Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft PowerPoint. In this module, I want to show you a few different ways that you can create a video in PowerPoint. The first thing I want to do is insert a video. If I go Insert and then over to the Media section on the right hand side, you've got Video there. This device, Stock Videos, Online. I'll go for Stock Videos first of all. This gives you a list of very short, sort of 10-second videos, not a great deal happening. If I click on this one, I'll insert that one. So this is a video you've brought in there. If I click on play, there's no sound on this video, it's just a girl clapping. But what you can do on these videos, like I said, this is about 10 seconds. It's not even that, it's 6 seconds, 7 seconds nearly. But if you want, once you bring a video in, you've got these two tabs at the top. Video format and playback. So format, first of all, this is what you can do. I'm going to put a poster on there. So you've got poster frame. And again, you've got options to bring in from your computer or stock images. So I'll go for stock images. And I'll just pick these two cats. They can be the poster frame. So they sit on there, and what you can do now is you can fade these in and out by just going to playback, and over on the left there you've got fade. You give it a time, give it 1 second, and then same for that out because it's only a short video. And then when I play this, the cats fade, she claps, and then the cats will come back on at the end there. This is going round in a loop. Just stop that for a minute. Now, if you want to save this, what you've been doing there as a video, you've got Save Media at the top there. You can right click on it and Save Media As. Whenever you do that, it will give you the option to give it a name and save it where you want it to be. I am not going to save it just yet. One of the features you can also do is crop what you're looking at on the screen. So if I go back to this tab, Video Format, you have a crop button, which works the same when you're cropping a picture, but you can just pick this up and come in and make this a lot smaller. Click off that and then play it there. It still plays, but you've obviously chopped half of it off. It still does the fade in, does the poster, and then you've got that sort of size video. So that's that one. I'm going to delete that one off. Stop it playing first, delete. What you can also do is create a few slides and then create either a video on the slides, or you can create what's called an animated GIF. So I'm just going to type a few items just to get a slide like this. I'll just type a title there, British Forces, and then I'll do another slide, French. Just give the titles French Forces. So if I wanted to create a video on this, what you can do is you go File, Export, and then you've got the option to create a video. When you create a video, I've just leave everything on default here, but whatever the timings are, you can choose to have this cut short, or you can just leave it as I'm going to and just click on Create Video, and then it will just create a video based on this. You'll give it a name, and then it'll be on your desktop or wherever you want to put it. So if I put this into Documents, it's called Waterloo, it's picking that up. So if I click Export, that should drop that into Documents. Once you've clicked on Export, you'll see like a message down the bottom coming up. I'm going to click on that. I'm just going to say yes, and then it opens up the file as a video. If I click on play, it will play the video. There's the video, there's British Forces, and there will be French Forces based on the default settings that I had, but there's your video. So that's just another way of creating a video. The third way that you can create a video is you can use screen recording to capture a screen and then record yourself editing whatever document you are looking at. Now if I click on this, and it's picking up the screen that I was last on. If you don't want this screen, you'll have to change the screen over. But if I reset this, select the area, so it's the whole screen, it'll snap in at the bottom. Once I start recording, it will count me down, and then I can start talking and doing whatever I want to be in the video. So now this video is live. Whatever I do, wherever I go, it's going to record that action. So if I just click into a different file, for example, an Excel file, that will be part of my video. Now there is a shortcut to stop this, or you can just move your mouse back up to the top of the screen and then click on that to stop it. It will then come back down to PowerPoint and you can see what you are doing or what you've recorded. So you don't really want that to be recorded, so I normally do a second screen. You've got a video there, look. So once you've done that, the same process happens. You right click on it, you save the media as, and then this becomes an MP4 player wherever you want to put it on your computer. So that's all I want to talk about in this little video. How you can create videos in PowerPoint, either bringing in a video that's already existing and then editing it with a fade in poster frame and then saving that as a video, or creating a video from the slides that you've already got with the animations if you had those in as well. And then the last one is using screen capture to capture what you're doing on the screen, maybe to teach people a process, how to fill a form in online and things like that. So hopefully this video was of use. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you on the next one.